Around town this morning, if you need some inspiration for home designs, then Powell is the place for you right now.
So Cameron Fontana is live at the Parade of Homes. Adam, didn't you check this out?
Yeah, just went this weekend. It's awesome.
Oh gosh, can't wait to see Cam. So what are you showing us right now?
Karen and everyone watching this morning on Good Day Columbus, I just want to let you know you better be ready to have your jaws dropped because it is the last week of the BIA Parade of Homes, and this morning over on Fox 28, we are going to step inside some of the most incredible built homes you've ever seen in your life. Things like basketball courts inside homes, pools, see-through floors into the basement, and we're going to tell you how you can get your tickets to visit one of the greatest weeks in homes of the year. First up, at 7:15, we're stepping inside the New England home. We're gonna toss it back to you guys. We'll see you soon. I might just move in.
That's just one home? That's not like a condo complex?
They're so
That's
cool.
like a whole home?
I mean, your jaw just drops when you walk in.
It is now 7:21 and around town this morning. Are you looking for some interior decorating inspiration?
The Parade of Homes is happening now in Powell. Cameron Fontana, he is there with an inside look at some of these amazing houses. Cameron, where are, there you are.
So Adam, we are inside the New England home right now, and I have to tell you what, I have not seen a house this big at the BIA Parade of Homes. And with me is the executive director, Jim. How's it going, Jim?
Good, how are you?
Good. How many years has the BIA Parade of Homes been here in Columbus?
64.
64, and how many have you been a part of?
13.
Wow. I mean, in even the last 10, 13 years, I'm sure you've seen these houses grow exponentially. What does that feel like?
Well, especially this year, we have 16 homes, which is the largest parade we've had since 2005. But architecturally, diversity, they're so much better this year than I've seen in my 13 years. If you look at all 16, they're fantastic.
Wow. And how do you go about selecting the builders and the developers?
Well, the first thing we do is select the site.
Okay.
And then we have a committee that evaluates the sites, and then we go through a process of selecting builders where the builders pick the lots, and it's all based on seniority. So a lot of the builders we have are perennial parade participants.
And driving through here, seeing these houses being built, I mean, there are so many people that work on these, and they put them up pretty quick, right?
Right. The builders started in January, and we're in September. We had to move the parade back. But yeah, they go up pretty quickly, and the builders did a great job.
I mean, a home like this to me I would think it would take 3 years. I mean, it is so big and so detailed. Where can people get their tickets? How long is the parade running until?
We run through September 18th, so we have a full week left. You can get tickets on site, or you can go to BIAParade091216 and get tickets.
Perfect. Well, Jim, thank you so much for joining us this
Thanks
morning.
for being here.
Coming up next, we're going to continue our tour of this New England home. And I think Jim told me the developer is giving me the keys, guys. What do you think, a GDC house? It could be like a reality show.
I tried that line this weekend, Cameron. It doesn't work.
So gorgeous. It is now 7:15 around town this morning. The Parade of Homes is happening right now in Powell. Cameron Fontana is live there with a look at some of the homes that are on display this year. And Cam, that gym is part of a house?
$1,000 mirror.
Yeah, that's right. So we're with Doug Annette right now, the builder here at New England Homes. How's it going, Doug?
Very good, Cameron.
Good. So one of the cool features, I would say, of the many, many here is you have a basketball court in the garage.
We do.
How does that help the space here?
Oh, it's just a sport court for the kids to come in and play all winter long, and our long winters here in Columbus, and just a blast.
This is so cool, and this is kind of the barn setting, so let's make our way outside, because not only do you have the basketball court, but you are the only home with a drum roll, please, swimming pool.
We are the only house with a swimming pool this year.
Look at that.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Now, what was your inspiration behind this home? What style are you really going for?
This is a Hampton-style, Gambrel-style home. Very New England-esque, very barn-like with this new trend in construction with barn-like or farmhouse-style homes.
Look at that. And then another feature you have is, of course, this outdoor entertaining space.
Right.
You can close this off?
We can close off the entire porch to keep the bugs out.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Gorgeous.
That's amazing. I mean, you've been with the BIA Parade for how many years now, Doug?
We started building parades in 2006.
That's amazing.
With New England Homes.
And talking to Jim earlier, you were kind of ahead of the curve when coming to this East Coast style the kind of the rustic look.
Right,
Are
right.
you seeing everyone gravitate towards that?
We're seeing a lot of that. It's just the traditional designs are just very captivating in styling, and it gets out of the stucco boxes of Central Ohio. So,
Right.
a lot of fun.
Now, if people are watching, they come out here, they absolutely fall in love with your house. I know everybody will. How can they get a hold of you and find more information?
They can get right with us on Facebook or give us a call directly, 614-207-7973.
All right, well, we're going to toss it back to you guys. There's one more thing. I need the keys to the house.
Cam, can you just make the screens go up and down again? That was awesome. Oh my gosh. I love that. Isn't that the best?
This morning, Cameron Fontana is feeling a bit inspired.
He is checking out some pretty amazing homes in Powell this morning. He is at the BIA Parade of Homes.
What's up, Cam?
Hey, that's right, guys. We are continuing our tour. Coming up after the break, we are stepping inside the Romanelli and Hughes home, and I got to tell you this, double bars, and I'm going to say you're going to get your sweat on in the basement. We'll see you in about 3 minutes after the break.
And thinking of decorating, you can get some inspiration before you tackle that project around your house next.
Some major, huge inspiration. The BIA Parade of Homes is happening now.
And Cameron Fontana, he is there live in Powell, checking it out. Hey, Cam, what's going on?
Hey guys, well, welcome to my brand new house. We actually just picked it up this morning, put it in contract, you know, we're waiting for escrow to close, but we're very excited because now we're stepping inside the Romanelli and Hughes home. We are with Jim. How's it going, Jim?
Jay.
Jay, I'm sorry, it's Jay. I said Jim earlier, we're with Jim. So we are with Jay. We're walking through here. Jay, tell me the theme of this house.
The theme is really the entertainment portion of the house.
Right, and you've won a couple awards too, right?
Yes, we did.
That's amazing. Now, when you go through, what are some of the selling points? When you see a house like this, it's not like every other house.
No, this one's very nice. It has a lot of interior and exterior spaces. You've got an indoor-outdoor fireplace right here that we're ahead of us. One on the other side of the patio on the outside.
Oh my gosh. And over here too, you have like a double bar area.
Yep.
Look at that.
Right off the kitchen and dining area.
And look at that kitchen. That's probably the largest island I have ever seen. Is that one piece?
It is one piece. It took about 15 guys to put it there.
Oh my goodness. And I see we have some awards there. What are some of the awards that you've accomplished in one here?
Well, we've got the primary living area. We have the kitchen, and we have entertainment area. All were gold awards.
Look at that.
And then the silver award for craftsmanship, silver award for special feature.
When you're thinking of developing a home, I mean, where do you draw your inspiration?
Oh, that comes from our office. We've got a team of designers and architects that take care of that. And, of course, Vince and Johnny and Dave and Brad all have their input on their floor plans.
Wow. And what are you seeing in the textures? When we're looking outside, we're seeing a lot of stone. What are the trends that people are really gravitating towards?
It seems like these pavers are very popular now.
Look at that. I love these.
This is a beautiful patio.
It is. Now, Jay, you and I are going to go downstairs and meet Jim because we are going to the gym. That's what I meant to say before. We're going to toss it back to you guys because in the basement there's a gym. What? And I'm gonna help this guy. I'm gonna spot him because look, you don't get pecs like that without working out.
I bet he's looking forward to that, Cameron.
Very friendly, that Cameron.
Yeah, let's go.
Wow, he just...
I mean, these houses are so cool. I mean, one has like a virtual golf
I mean,
course in the
beyond.
bottom basement.
I
It's-
know. Cameron Fontana is checking out just some gorgeous new homes around town.
He is live at the BIA Parade of Homes in Powell this morning. Cam, good morning.
1001, 1002.
Okay.
Hey guys, well check this out. We are now in the gym with Jay. Not in the J, in the gym.
There you go.
Right? Not in the gym with the J.
That's right.
But we're with Jay. This is so cool because there's an actual enclosed gym in this basement.
Yep.
Wow, talk about it. What are this feature in the basement? What really makes it?
This is a feature that the homeowner brought to us. He brought a picture and said, hey, I'd like to do something like this. And I looked at that and I said, that's a great idea. We got to do it.
And what's even
he was
sweeter
good enough to finish it up.
is right over here. You have the gym and you have the enclosed area. Let's make our way this way. But then you have this entertainment area. Perfect to bring people over. Talk about some of the textures that you used, Jay, in this home. I mean, what style did you kind of bleed through the basement?
Well, we've got the ceramic tile that looks like hardwood on the floor.
Look at that.
We've got the hardwood bar. And of course, we've got the tile in the back that has a lot of texture to it. Nice dark background there.
Now, about how many square feet is this house?
It's 4,900 square feet.
4,900, that's huge.
Including the basement.
That's amazing. Now, right over here, you got the seating area. Now, you guys can come out through Sunday to the BIA Parade of Homes and check out all these houses. You can even get tickets on advance sale at the website at BIAParade091216. How many houses total in the parade, Jay?
16.
16 houses total, so you can easily spend an afternoon here with your family. But you know what I want to do this weekend, Jay? I want to watch the OU game with you right here on this screen. Is that okay?
That'd be sweet.
Hey guys, party at Jay's house. We can work out before and after the game, right here. This is the place to be.
Cameron, they're like, oh, all right, the BIA Parade of Homes is done now. Cameron, thank you for coming. Everyone's going to go home now. And you can step inside some state-of-the-art homes right here in Central Ohio. They really are beautiful. And Cameron Fontana is checking them out. He is at the BIA Parade of Homes in Powell.
That's right, guys. It is the last week of the BIA Parade of Homes. Again, you can get your tickets at BIAParade091216. Now, right now, we're inside the Manor Home, one of my favorites here. You can see the entire vibe is this rustic, elegant decor. And you know what makes a home? Not only is the living space on the inside, but what you do outside and how good that looks. We are with Patrick Affordit, who actually did a lot of the landscaping, right, Patrick?
Yes, that's correct.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you. Thanks for having me.
So what was your vision for the outdoor space?
Well, for the outdoor space on this particular house, since we have the covered porch, we want to have 3 different pretty much rooms, outdoor rooms.
Okay.
One for sitting, viewing the TV underneath the porch. Then we have the fire pit for gathering adult beverages. And then we have over here the patio table, more or less the eating area. And then when the homeowners move in, they're going to place their grill over here.
So starting with the eating area, what were kind of some of the, I don't know, trends that you utilized in this house and the styles that you incorporated?
Yeah, a lot of the popular trends right now is the type of paver material that everyone uses.
Yeah.
We're going with a larger size, like 24 by 24 inch paver instead of the smaller pavers. And this stone is actually, it's called Banna stone, and it's a real limestone, and it's fossilized, so you can see the fossils and stuff, and it's pretty much scattered throughout the pavers. There's like almost like plant material and stuff in here.
And I like the variance of texture too, because you have the rougher than the smooth.
Exactly, right. And then the black around it is called Coda Black, which is also a real limestone. So it just adds a lot of character, a lot of color within the landscape design. So,
as an expert in the landscaping world, I mean, what are some of the materials if people want to get this look, but maybe they're looking something cost effective?
Right.
What would you advise? How did they even start thinking about making their outdoor space amazing?
Well, a couple things is, how are you going to use the space?
Yeah.
Do you entertain a lot? Is it just, you know, a couple people eating dinner? There's a lot of parties or football game party, things like that. Also, do you want a fire pit? Do you want a fireplace? Do you want to add other features like sculpture, like this is a Mac Worthington sculpture?
Oh, nice.
And also low maintenance plant material. Do you want low maintenance? Do you want high maintenance? A lot of color, things like that.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things to consider. If they have existing furniture, do they want to use that? Do they want to buy new furniture? So there's a lot of different things, and any qualified landscape designer is going to ask all these important questions.
Now, how can I get a hold of you if they want to get
They can contact info@blendongardens.com or blendonggardens.com. So,
Great.
Yeah.
Now, I also hear you did the landscaping for the next house over, right?
Correct, yeah.
So we might as well make our way over there.
Exactly.
We're going to toss it back to you guys. I just don't know which house to pick because I find a new favorite every time.
Well, Cameron is exploring some really amazing new homes today.
Yes, he is. He's checking out the BIA Parade of Homes in Powell.
Hey, that's right, guys. Well, I'm just getting the party ready for the house that we're all going to go in on here at the BIA Parade of Homes. We're now outside at the Compass Home, back with Patrick. Good to see you again, Patrick.
Yeah, you too. Thanks.
Okay, so we asked you in the last one, what was your vision for this space out here?
Well, Compass Homes, their house, for lack of a better term, I call it farm chic.
Okay.
So a lot of the landscaping and stuff is kind of farm-esque, a lot of prairie grasses, kind of corn-looking plants and things. And again, another house with a covered porch, and they have a gas fireplace, but we also wanted to have a separate fire pit out here, which is why we introduced this fire bowl. And very, very popular on the West Coast. It's making its way to the Midwest.
Yeah.
It's a very cool feature. It's all gas, so you don't have to worry about just turn it on and there it goes.
Nice.
So,
now, I am seeing a little bit of different flooring out here.
correct, yeah. This right here, this patio, we have exposed aggregate, and then we did some crushed black limestone granite, and then these are actually porcelain tiles right here. Ooh. So, and these porcelain tiles are for outside, And again, it's that larger format, kind of like
Right.
what we talked about before,
Yeah.
the 24 by 24 inch. And it's just less maintenance, not a lot of work cleaning things up, especially
Right.
with the grout and everything.
Now, I know the Farm Chic is so popular right
Correct,
now. I know my
yes.
wife and I are putting it in our
Yeah.
house. Kind of list off the top of your head, a couple of the plants and textures you would totally recommend.
Grasses, ornamental grasses, like over to our side, we have like dwarf fountain grasses. Over here, we have some ground cover juniper. There's some hydrangeas. So there's just a lot of stuff. That blue plant, that's called Caryopteris. So again, it's that very free-flowing
Yeah.
type of plant.
I love it.
The Farm Chic, that you don't really have the manicured shrubs and things.
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
very
very
natural.
organic, very free-flowing, correct.
So how long is the parade run, Patrick? And where can
The
people get their
last
tickets?
day is this coming Sunday, the 18th.
Okay.
And you could either come in here directly to the ticket booth, get your tickets
Yeah.
that way, or you can go to the website BIAParade.com.
Great. Well, you know what? Let's step inside because I do want to end our shot for our viewers with the inside of this gorgeous Compass home. We're going to toss it back to you guys, and I'm going to let Edwin just spray the room. Look at this place.
Spray.
I mean,
Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you.
every inch is perfect.